throughout my life. I've learned what it feels to cross a line. That line, it has been crossed now.
Guillermo wrote the book that this was based on. He wrote the script and he produced it. And pretty much for the pilot, he was the central person involved. In terms of working with him, when he interviewed me, he said that he liked to look at cut footage every day, which sort of freaked me out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it takes me a while to get scenes to put together. But I said, fine, no problem. Not really knowing, you know, what it would be like. And at first I was concerned to, like, you know, get the scene as good as possible before he came in. And indeed, he started coming in every day. And after a couple of days, I realized there's just no way I could really show him something that looked really good. I mean, because, you know, you work on scenes on, they sort of evolve before you show them to anybody.
No signs of trauma.
What is this?
He would come in, I'd have a scene partially cut or maybe my very, very first pass. And what I discovered, I mean, I felt comfortable because I saw this when I first started, is that he has the knowledge to look at something and not go, oh my God, what's the problem here? It looks terrible. So I felt very comfortable, and I'd come in and a scene would be partially cut, maybe it would be only halfway through, or I wouldn't have put in any of the reaction shots or something, and he'd occasionally say, well, you know, I did this shot specifically for this reason. But I'd say, look, Guillermo, it'll look better tomorrow. When I come in, I show it to him, and you know, so I felt very comfortable with it.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I was always, in the past, worried about showing people stuff before I felt it looked really good. And for me, it actually made me feel more comfortable after that, when I'd have directors come in and I would just feel, well, I'll show them whatever I have, and you know, if they can understand it, great. If not, I'll just have to live with the, well, don't you know this and don't you know that? And I meant, you know, without their like actually having heard me say it's not finished. So that was one of the things. And the other thing is he really has a vision of what he wants. And when you're working with someone like that, it's fun.